Hi guys, so after putting up my last video on how I got my old school Hollywood waves, I got a couple of requests here on YouTube, and also I put some pictures on Instagram where some of you were asking for me to show you how I did it. So I thought I would try and put this video together and just, show you what I did to achieve those waves. So I just start off by using my big wide tooth comb just to comb out the hair. Make sure there are no snags or tangles or anything like that. And then I just get my Moroccan argan oil and I apply a little bit to my leave out, like this. So it's all laying nicely. And then I take a little bit more and I just apply it to the hair, and I concentrate on the ends a lot because it can sometimes get dry. So just work it through, especially to the tips. Then I just comb it through again. And I also make sure I comb my leave out so it's all laying exactly the way that I want. Now, if you remember at the beginning of the video that I showed this hair and the style we're talking about, I use my curling iron, but I use it as a curling one to create curls throughout the whole head. Now, as you can see, my curling iron does have the clamp, but I don't use it. I just wrap the hair around it. Now, for the purpose of this video, I'm not actually going to curl my head with the curling iron, because what I usually do is I curl my U parts off my head. So I'm usually sitting on my bed, I'm comfortable, I'm watching something, and I curl, while I'm doing something else. I never actually curl my hair with it already on my head, but I will show you how I did curl it with the curling iron. So basically, I just grab a section of hair, and I don't grab too much, so about this. Not too big, not too small. And then I place the curling iron or curling wand, whatever you've got, and see how the hair is going away from my face. And the trick is, as you wrap it, you twist it. You wrap it, you twist it. So that's just the motion that I use, and I do this all the way down to the end, and then I hold it. Now, even when I'm curling it on my bed, I still wrap the hair in a way where it's away from my face. So when it's laying on the bed, you curl it in towards the center of the head. So when you put it on, the hair actually comes away from the face. And I usually just put my fingers on the hair to see how warm it is, to make sure that, it's hot enough so I don't take it off too early. Okay, so then I just let go and just slowly let the hair drop. So as you can see, that's the curl there. So basically I create these all the way through the hair, and it doesn't have to be neat, because after I actually do my whole head like this, I actually use my comb and actually brush it all out again. And after doing that, that's when I actually sew it onto my head, if that's what I'm doing, or I clip it in. But if you've got your hair already attached to your head, obviously you're going to use your curling wand or your curling iron and, create the waves all the way through before you start. So before I flexirod my hair, I put my satin do-rag on, and I got this on Hair Sisters, for a couple of dollars. And I just wrap my leave out before I actually start flexirodding the hair. So I basically just wrap the do-rag like this, nice and firm but not too tight so you get a headache. And then I just tie it at the back like this. Now, what I like about this particular do-rag is this longer piece at the back. What I actually do is I pull it down which makes this part here a lot tighter, so it really helps flatten everything out. So I just gently tug on it and it makes the front section a lot firmer. And then with the excess fabric, I just tuck it in like this so it's out of the way. Okay, so to actually flexi-rod the hair, I use the purple flexi-rods, and as you can see, it's the largest size out of these three, so that's the one that I use, and I only use 6 of them. Okay, so I separate the hair in 2 even sections, and I start at the back, so I grab an even section, so that's the first section there. Okay, so to secure the flexi-rod, it's the same motion as when I was using the curling wand. So I place it on the hair, and remember we're twisting away from our heads. So we remember to twist and wrap, twist and wrap, twist and wrap, twist. And when I get to the end, so I don't go all the way down to the end, I kind of twist and wrap over the hair that, you know, I've already gone down the rod with. And at the end, I kind of just scrunch everything together, and that's it. And as you can see, there's a little bit sticking out, but I'm not too worried about that. So then I get my second section, and I try and make sure that the pieces that I actually, you know, flexi rod are all the same length. So for example, I will, you know, do this separately to the rest of the hair, because then you don't have the issue of the shorter bits sticking out as you're wrapping. And it's the same motion as before. Place the rod on the hair and you're twisting and wrapping away. Twist, wrap, twist, wrap. And that's the second one. And then that's my bang piece, and it's the same motion away from your face. Twist, wrap, twist, wrap, twist, wrap. Now because I had, you know, more of the flexi rod on this one, see how I folded it up and over. The tighter it is squeezed together, the less problems you have with the hair actually, you know, unraveling. So that's one side. And then just onto the other side, the same thing. Now because I'm right-handed, this is always tricky for me. So what I have to do in order to get it away from my face is I've got my right hand kind of going behind, and I've got the hair going away from my face, and I do the same thing, twist, wrap, twist, wrap, twist, wrap, twist, wrap, twist. So as you can see, the flexi rodding doesn't have to be perfect. The main thing you've got to make sure is that you get that twisting and wrapping motion down pat, because that's what really creates the waves the way that they were. And also I forgot to mention before, with the do-rag, it not only flattens my leave out, but it really helps define the beginning of where the waves start. So if you go back to the picture at the beginning, you'll see that this part here is pretty smooth, and then the waves kind of pop from there. So yeah, that's why I also place the do-rag in this particular place as well. And then the last thing to do is just to get your bonnet and just put it on so you don't have too many issues with it, you know, unraveling when you're sleeping. Just tuck everything in. And that's pretty much it. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.